Hi everyone, this is Adi from tarotforlifecoaching.com, and this is a general reading for the week starting the 20th of March for the sign of Cancer. This is for Cancerians for the week starting the 20th of March. I'm using the Rider-Waite deck today, and let's just see how the energies are going to play out for Cancerians. Also use a few oracle cards as usual, just give it extra depth again. So these are the Healing with Angel cards. Enduring Virtue. Okay, that one. Let's come down a little bit. And the Goddess Oracle Guidance cards, also from Doreen Virtue. Let's have a look at the background information. Right, so we're going to start with the tarot cards first. So we started with the Two of Cups in reverse. We have the Knight of Wands in reverse. And we have Nine of Pentacles. So I got a bit distracted by the card because there's so much going on in it. So Nine of Pentacles. Lovely way to end the week. And we have the Hierophant in reverse. Okay. You can see the card. It's somehow the light's showing a little bit dark when I put it in front of the camera. Okay, so when we start with the tarot cards first, we have the Two of Cups here in reverse. Now the Two of Cups are very much a card of soulmates, of being together, of joint ventures where you feel both of you very connected to the project you're working on. It is this soulmate connection really. So you're coming in the week with a sense of not having that, which means in a way like you either feel a little bit lonely or left on your own with something, or not connected in the same way as you used to be. And there is this sense of feeling a bit disconnected, I suppose I would want to say, disconnected from a person or a thing you used to love. And that may well change. It's not something that necessarily has to last for a long time, but there is that energy going on. And then we have the King of Wands in reverse, sorry, the Knight of Wands in reverse. And the Knight of Wands is a very fiery guy. Normally, and knights are also the bringers of the tarot, so they bring something in here. Now I feel like the energy is taken out of it a little bit, you know, it is not flowing in the same way for you. There's something that you want to go forward with, and this situation with this other person or this other thing that you love is just not going forward in the same way as you would want it to be. And certainly it feels like that at the beginning of the week. Now I wouldn't despair, and I think what the situation is asking you for is not to be too rigid in your way of thinking about it, maybe to be a bit more flexible about it, because when you are flexible enough in your approach to that situation, something that you want to go forward for but doesn't gel somehow, if you're gentle and you relax the rules a little bit and you're a bit calmer about it and you're looking at it flexibly without too much passion, because sometimes the Knight of Wands can bring too much passion, and in a way it's asking you to bring that back a little bit and to have a more flexible look, particularly with the Hierophant in reverse there. It's saying let's just not have these very strict ideas, this black and white thinking. Let's think more outside the box and allow for new ideas to come in that way. Because when you do that, and you've got the Nine of Pentacles here, which is a lovely card, it's a very generous, beautiful, quite abundant card, which shows me that you still can achieve what you want to achieve, but not by charging forward and not by just making strict rules and being very forward going in your opinions at all this week. Some weeks it might work and it might be very needed, but this week it's the tarot cards are saying, no, we need to communicate more gentle and we need to think outside of the box and not being too rigid in our thinking. Loosen the whole mental set, the mindset a little bit, and not being too passionate about it. Just calm it down, and then you can come up with new ideas. The King of Wands, well, I'm saying King, the Knight of Wands, being taking the energy back a little bit from that, and then being able to reflect in a more rational, calm way, without being restricted by dogmatic views or routines, you know, that may have been there for a long time. It's like time to step out of the routines, but do it gently, and to think outside of the box. And then new ideas sprout up, and there's this new way energy forward here in terms of something tangible, a project, something that you enjoy, that you might have been thinking about, and maybe you haven't trusted it yet, and maybe you're still thinking about it, but there is definitely a move towards some level of abundance, I would say, in one area of your life, if you approach it in a way as I have just explained, with a calm or open mindset. Something that you've fallen out of love with, look at it differently, more openly, and then maybe new opportunities, a new vision, a new way forward, and maybe a new appreciation of what you have got will emerge from that. There is a sense of wanting to go forward, but you can't rush it. You can't rush it with the Knight of Wands being in reverse, and you do need to think flexibly about it. So if you are thinking about making changes, then do it calmly and reflectively, and but the outcomes certainly looks very positive with the Nine of Pentacles there. And if we look at the healing cards, we have Surrender and Release. I'm keeping this, getting the same type of cards this time. So Surrender and Release is really, again, about not charging forward with a strong ego mind, just allowing things to evolve and to progress as they do, and to let go of the old dogmas or the old ideas. There is something about letting go, leaving things in the past, going forward, but gently, and then you will find that there is a sense of abundance at the end of that. And we're looking at the Goddess Guidance. It says, it's Cordelia, go outside. You have been indoors too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. Now, this card can be interpreted in many ways, of course, and it depends on your situation. But it could mean for some of you that it is important to connect with nature, you know, to connect again with nature, to take a fresh view again. It connects, from my perspective, with the Hierophant again. It's like outside the box, go and get some new ideas. Don't be too rigid in your thinking. Open yourself up. And the outside world, the nature, is very good at helping to stimulate new thinking and to feel refreshed in many ways. I just feel the outcome is very positive. This process that you're going through and the opening up inside yourself, being less rigid about things and being more flexible and surrender more to the demands of what life is bringing you, and releasing the old stuff. The outcome, when you do all that, the outcome is very beautiful and abundant in some way. So it feels very positive and very powerful, and I hope this makes sense to you, Cancerians, and can apply it to an area of your life. If you feel like it doesn't gel with you, then do check your rising star, your rising sign as well, which will reflect more the external of how you are perceived in the world, or your moon sign, if you know it, because that again reflects how you inner self feels and how you process things emotionally more. So there is a lot to take in here, but I wish you a beautiful week. And if you do want a personal reading, you can find me at tarotforlifecoaching.com. There are different options there you could choose from. And I wish you a wonderful week, and I hope to see you very soon again. You take care now.